guys, how are you all doing today? So tonight, as part of my Managing Your Mindset video challenge, I wanted to talk to you about gremlins. Now, some of you may remember gremlins as part of the 80s film, which were scary little creatures, and when you poured water over them they multiplied and they were scared of daylight. And I guess the gremlins that we might have in our heads are somewhat similar. So I just wanted to take a few moments to explain that. All of us inside us have what we call an inner critic. It's that voice we hear, or that niggling feeling that tells us we can't do it, that we're not good enough, that someone else would do a better job, and that we really can't strive for everything we really want. But here's the thing. Thoughts are not facts, okay? These are what we think our brain wants to say. They are the inner critics that we envisage in our head, but it doesn't make them real. So take a moment and think about, how are you actually feeding these inner critics? Do you literally start to believe what you think is the truth? Do you say it over and over in your head until it really does become for you the truth? So that's what I want to talk about today, really, is thoughts are not facts. So take a moment and ask yourself what really is going on here. When you hear that voice in your head, or you get that feeling in your stomach that says, I can't do this, just check in for a moment and think, okay, what's really going on here for me right now? What does it feel like in my body? How am I sitting? Am I sitting upright? Is my heart beating really fast? Do I feel excited or nervous about what I'm doing? And how can I use that to move forwards? Because potentially you're allowing your inner critic to have a louder voice than actually the real inner champion that you have that says, do you know what, just go for it. Because what's the worst that could happen by just taking a step forward and trying your dreams and doing those things that you've always held back from because you thought you wouldn't be good enough? So let me leave you with a question. What if you were good enough? What if you were better than good enough? What would that look like then? Speak to you again next week. Take care.